Larry? Larry, where are you?
Here I am, Bob.
Good morning, Charlie Brown.
Good morning, Linus. Lucy, are you ready for today's practice?
Why do we even bother with practice? We never win any games.
That's exactly why. I'm tired of losing.
Look at it this way, Charlie Brown. We learn more from losing than we do from winning.
That must make me the smartest person in the world.
Aren't you going to say good morning to me, my sweet baboo?
I'm not your sweet baboo! What's the plan, Charlie Brown? New uniforms? New playbook? New quarterback?
Nope. A new coach.
Maybe you're not such a blockhead after all.
Is it true you're running a school for alien dolphins?
No, sir!
If my sources are correct, this would be startling news, on par with the turkey born with the head of a cat.
Okay!
So you're not denying the fact that you're training extraterrestrial porpoises for less than ideal purposes? I'm considered among my peers to be a genius with a headline.
That's where books get you, Professor!
Oh, so it's possible their parents are dolphins.
Negatory!
I mean, you never know.
Hey, I can see right through you.
Yeah, we're transparent. Spooky.
Yeah, spooky.
It's great to be a ghost.
Let's go see what kind of spooky stuff is inside the haunted house.
Oh, boy, took me a while to find it. It was in the back of the closet behind my skis.
We thought you were going to show us your mighty roar that makes them run.
Well, yeah, here it is. A mighty run that makes them roar. Whoops! Oh, must have gotten shuffled around the last time we moved. A simple matter. See, roar, there we go. Run, move that to there. Take the roar. Ah, perfect! Yeah! A mighty roar that makes them run. In mint condition. I got it at a garage sale for next to nothing.
Great job, guys. We did it. No!
Huh?
What?
Sandy? Is that you?
You can call me the rodent. Hi-ya!
Hey, where'd the pirate go?
It looks like Burger Beard forgot the first rule of mobile fry cooking. Always batten down your grease traps.
Beg pardon, were you asking about the Star of Christmas? Yeah? Yes, indeed, the Star of Christmas of Canterbury, one of the finest existing examples of 6th century metalwork, given by St. Gregory the Great to the monks at Canterbury, August 14, 592. This astonishing gold and silver 5-point star later decorated the courts of King Edward the Confessor, William the Conqueror, and James the Lethargic before coming to rest at the church you see behind you in 1638. Why do you ask? Well, it's nothing, really. They're just going to use it in a Christmas pageant. Good heavens! Are you certain? Yeah? That's astonishing! The star hasn't been publicly displayed since February 12, 1803, due to the perceived security risks from the reigns of King Charles the Greedy and Cedric the I'll-eat-anything star-shaped. That's big news! Who are you again? Arthur Hollingshead, reporter for the London Post-Gazette. Young man, you've given me a fine story. Here's twopence for your trouble. Stop the presses! I've got a dandy! London needs to know about that pageant! Well, I'm sure a big paper like the Post-Gazette is too busy for a story about a little Christmas pageant.
Thank you for being such a dear friend.
Guys, another Lori progress report.
A 62?
That's lower than before. And I heard her tell Mom and Dad she has a major test today.
If only there was a way to make sure Lori aces it.
I have an idea. My trunk of disguises. Cheryl, Principal Ramirez, Mima. Aha! Lori. We're going back to Fairway.
It's just that well, surely you can understand my position. I was simply acting in the public's best interest. We do have standards to uphold, you know.
Nope.
Nope. I see.
How's it going, Edmund?
Pretty good, Dad. We're a little behind schedule, but if you could help out, I'm sure we could catch up.
Edmund, a Christmas pageant doesn't have to be a huge spectacle, you know. The story of Christmas is so simple. So powerful. Sometimes a simple presentation is the best way to let the message shine through.
Oh, it's gonna shine all right. I've got about 20 pounds of glitter. Do you think that's enough?
Well, I'd love to help, but I've got an errand to run. There's a family across town. They're out of work. They don't have any food for Christmas. I'm taking them some groceries.
Oh, Dad, do you have to do it now? The pageant.
Isn't as important as helping people in need, Edmund. That's what God did on Christmas. He came to us to help us and to show us how much he loved us. And she shall give birth to a son, and they shall call him Emmanuel, God with us. I want to show this family the love God showed us. Then I'll be back.
All right. But bring more glitter, okay?
Oh, by the way, the church committee met, and they decided that you could use the Star of Christmas in your pageant if you're very careful with it. Moira will put it in the cabinet by the side table for you.
Oh, thanks, Dad. This is gonna be great.
Evaluating the expressions of two variables. Wait, I think I wrote some notes on this one. Ah! This made a lot more sense last night.
I guess you win.
Guys, another Lori progress report. A 62? That's lower than before. And I heard her tell Mom and Dad she has a major test today.
If only there was a way to make sure Lori aces it.
I have an idea. My trunk of disguises. Cheryl, Principal Ramirez, Mima. Aha! Lori. We're going back to Fairway.
You know what I've been thinking is you guys need to get out more. Haven't you ever felt like busting out and running through the great sprinklers of life? God made so much for us to see and feast our eyes on. You really should get out there and see it.
Hey, I smell something fishy.
That's your friend.
Kung Pao Squid?
No.
Pity them, Philippe. Mais oui, Jean-Claude, mais oui.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I present my first witness, Bob the Tomato.
Larry, what are you doing?
State your first name, please.
You know my name.
Please, sir. This is for the court, not just for me. State your first name, please.
Bob. Now, what are you doing? We aren't in a courtroom.
Bob, we're having a trial and you're the first witness, so don't blow it, okay? As I was saying, ladies and gentlemen of the jury, this is Bob the Tomato.
Larry, why are we having a trial?
Well, when I broke my skateboard today, Archibald Asparagus told me that if I really tried hard, I could find joy even in times of trial. So, I'm having a trial and you're the first witness. So tell me, Bob, did you break my skateboard?
No, Larry. You already admitted that you broke your skateboard.
Aha! Now we're getting somewhere.
Larry, Archibald didn't mean you were supposed to hold a trial in a court of law. When he said the word trial, he meant when you have a problem.
But how can I find joy in having a problem, Bob? You should see my skateboard.
Well, weren't you joyful that Archibald was there to help you when it broke?
Well, sure. He's my good friend.
And aren't you joyful you have Archibald as a friend?
I can see the error of my ways, Bob. I plead guilty as charged.
But Larry, you aren't guilty of anything. It's all about finding joy. How about if we head over to...
Nope. Not gonna do it. Oh boy! Just a second.
What's going on?
Incoming! Oops. Sorry. All right, both the men.
And now she's giving up comedy.
What a disaster!
You should see his sock drawer.